Decks here. Today we are laying decking. Finally, we've been framing for about 2 months and we got this dock framed up and now we're gonna lay some deck boards on it. We're gonna do some Cortex fastening. Lots of screws going in today, lots of plugs going in. I have the end of this dock to finish out. It's going to be on a curve. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Let's get going and see how we do on this dock. We decided to curve the outside of the dock. So right now I'm installing the last boards that we need to curve the outside of the dock. And then I'll be able to draw some lines and cut it in.
Speak.
What's happening, everybody? Deck Andy Deck coming at you. Got some Cortex plugs that we're putting in today. Right now the main decking on the deck is screwed down and this plug's a little tight. I'll have to come back to that one. You guys haven't seen this, which I'm sure you have if you watch our videos, but the Cortex plugs, they come in these little strips that are 4 wide, and then you can tear the strips off individually. They're all lined up exactly the same. So theoretically, all you have to do is make sure that you're like a square that's going the same level as the board. You just keep your thumb over the plug and then pop them in like that. And then we just do a few of them, maybe a couple boards worth, and then we come back down and we tap them.
Speak.
Speak?
Yes.
Well, today on the Dr. Deck Show, we're doing some cleaning techniques. This is a mop here. We have some chalk lines on our AZEC decking. So I'm coming through and mopping them up, making it look nice and pretty. What else can you say about mopping?
Not much.
All right, so I had to find my pivot point, which is right here. I'm just gonna put a screw in here and then I'll Cortex it later so you won't see it. But it's where I need to create the circle, so I needed a compass. So that's what I'm gonna do is pivot off of this screw, be able to mark my curve, and then that's where I'll start my straight lines as well when I cut in for all the straight decking. I was a little pushed wide on this side over here with my radius, so I had to slowly bring it in a 1/4 inch. So I'm actually gonna be cutting this line because this line's too far away from the dock. So this is my cut line. I went from 43 5/8 down to 43 1/4 on the radius, and I about every board or board and a half, I came in 1/8 of an inch. So I kind of faked this edge a little bit. You'll never be able to tell any different once we install the fascia, but it's something I had to do to make this work.
How many plugs do you think you have done?
A lot. I don't know. We're getting close to halfway through the deck. My guess was we used about 1,000 screws on this deck, or on the dock, and should be about 1,000 plugs, so we're probably somewhere close to 500. I just figured it'd be a cool little tip for you guys. Normally we have a rasp and we file the edges of our deck boards all the way around, but this is like a 60-foot long dock or something, so it would take us quite a while to do it. So we've got a little Makita strip sander, and that's what Jay is doing over here. He just hits the edges, keeping it even all the way across, gives them a nice, beautiful, clean look, and does it super quick.
today we've got a little repair to do. One of us accidentally dropped a drill on the deck, and there's a little dent right here and a little ding, and we're gonna try to remove those with some heat. I've got my Metabo HPT heat gun handy, so I've got this baby cooking. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get this. The whole idea is like, you can pull a dent. You just don't want to put too much concentrated heat all at once on the spot, because this will get pliable. So you just gotta take your time. It's starting to get warm. The dent's starting to pop. Just take it easy. If you put too much concentrated heat on any spot, this is AZEK Coastline, vintage Coastline. So there's one. I call that a win. Now we're gonna see if we can pop this little guy out. Don't blink. All right, that's just about, I was just about to cook the surface, I can kind of tell. All right, just a little bit of a dot right there. If we had to, we could actually drill a 1/4-inch hole in that and then put a Cortex plug in it. And what we'll do is we'll kind of let this sit. I might go back and heat it up one more time if I feel like we need it. If not, I call that a win.
So we got these two 4x4 posts going into the probably the floor, bottom of the bed of the lake. We believe they're concreted in because they're pretty solid. So right now we're just going to strip everything off this besides this 45, and that way we can get a better assessment of what we want to do here framing wise, and take a look at plan when it comes to finishing this little bitty dock.
All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching today. This beautiful, lovely weather we got going on. I don't think we could ask for a better day. The dock turned out perfect, very straight, very clean. As you can see, we've got hidden Cortex plugs all the way down, so all the screws are not visible. The curve is cut in at the end of it. All we have to do is put the fascia up down this dock, and then we do a little 1/2-inch fascia step down look underneath the 7 1/4 inch wide that we're going to use. If you guys like what you've seen or like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.